5. It's a shame Silver Scrapes had to end.
So last time SoftBank found themselves in a game 5.
Oh, the El Clasico. We're against Ash. Let's go walk into this bot lane bush.
Yeah, got to be careful with these level 1s up against an Ash, though. Vista does have Ghost. So very scary to take these fights into the Ash. Once you're on the back foot, you just get chased down.
Oh, Marble. All right, he's not walking into that bush ever.
Should be aware that this could be happening. The rest of his team has not spotted anyone. So this should be very obvious for them. They are pinging into the enemy red side, so vision just going to be traded on these sides of the jungle. Vista has to be careful. Oh, okay. Oh.
Do they know Vista's there?
What are they cooking?
Oh, they found...
He's tied.
Oh, Blast Cones. In we go, baby. Game number 5, starting like game number 3. Yeah, Sonic Wave will connect here onto 665, who is low. Vista's popped that flash. Oh, God, it's happening again. DCG, 665, found his way onto Vista. It is 1 kill found, 2 kills. Oh, God, I've seen this one play out before. Cleanse coming through. Stun, though. If you're going to be able to find it with the back of that flash.
Maybe it's not a kill, though.
Tide might not be able to get away. Another gold card coming through. That is the stun. Flash forward. And the Q coming through as well. They are going to confirm a 3rd kill.
Yeah.
And once again, DCG, game 3 and 5. A lot of over-aggression here into the side of SoftBank's jungle does lead to their demise.
It's just straight up deja vu, same place, same time, and again, it's Evie who shows up with a gold card to swing that fight around, and it was already going to be losing in the 4v4. Evie showing up means they get kills, because once they go onto Vista on the Ashe and he doesn't have to flash over this wall, Ashe is too strong in these fights. Once he's okay here, it's lost. He's just going to chase them down forever. Forrest just queuing in and flashing out to avoid taking too much damage is going to help him do his jungle later, but Evie shows up to make sure they can clean up these kills, and they get the absolute maximum. Vista leaving that kill up for Evie. He's going to need it. And yeah, they even managed to get this kill onto Tide with Marble, 4th shot, and Fleet Footwork proccing to let him get in range here. Very well played by SoftBank. Evie is just dead, though.
This again?
Oh, Forrest here, though.
This again. Forrest is here. Evie should be going down. The overheat going to confirm it. And actually, it looks like maybe DCG's somehow made their way out. Not quite. Enough damage coming through. 6-5, though. He is going to be taken out here. Light work.
Yeah, kind of a replay of game 2, was it? Where exactly the same thing happens. Game 3. They lose a 1v1 fight. 6-5 doesn't feel like he has options but to play for a top gank.
Cascada gets charmed up, gets hit by the Orbiterception, but actually trades favorably, forcing out the flash there of Dasher. So that is a flashless Ahri for at least 2 levels is punishable.
Yeah, once he is 6, he should be fine, but is pretty far away from that level 6. And Evie has just gotten back to lane, hasn't gotten a single point of XP yet off of minions anyway, and Taco's level 3. Evie just uses his stun very early here, right? If he stalls his stun card there, DCG kind of want to wait before they start to dive. And if they wait before they dive, then maybe Forrest gets here in time. So slightly misplayed by Evie, but still a great result. And again, it's a 2-0 start for Lee Sin, essentially. Though top lane is just a disaster for Evie.
Yeah, maybe looking to turn around here if Forrest can find the dive. I don't think so.
Nah, no way. Just, it's a level 3 Twisted Fate with a couple of items, and Forrest hasn't backed for his items yet. Is now very strong on the Lisa.
Yeah, and this game, I mean, it's all on the line, right? Not only is it elimination, but Evie's eyebrows as well.
Yeah. Yeah, don't want to be, out of the tournament and without your eyebrows. That's just be devastating.
Now, for DCG, they are considerably far behind. But they do have a Rumble who is very far ahead. Plus, the setup that is Rumble alongside Nico can be extremely devastating.
Yeah, and they were game 5 against the Nico earlier this week.
Yeah.
And Maple was able to just find ridiculous ult after ridiculous ult from behind as well. And he just completely shut down SoftBank's lead. So Orca got his work cut out for him if he wants a repeat, but Evie 2 levels down. And I mean, he's still going to have impact. It's the same thing we were saying when Taco was behind on the Twisted Fate. You're still just going to have impact on this champ.
Yeah, I think that...
Oh, wow. Orca blocks the charm.
Yeah, nice work there by Orca. Oh, Sonic Wave connecting, but Forest might not want this. If he's going to be able to arrive here, DCG, they're going to get stunned up. 665, very, very low. Charm lands here onto Taco 2. He's looking for the kill onto Dasher, but the heal coming through from that passive on the Spirit Rush is going to let him get away. Ghost popped by Vista. He's finding constant slows onto Orca. Nice fear means that he should be able to get away. At least one Void Grub, now 2 will be picked up for SoftBank. It was a close call. That heal coming through being the difference maker.
Yeah, Forrest playing that fight like a psycho, manages to pick up a kill and bait a favorable fight for his team. Evie at the end there, just not quite quick enough with first card coming up gold, blocking it in. Might have killed Kriskada. And Dasher, I think it's just a failed go onto Kriskada here. He maybe just burns... Yeah, he does burn Kriskada's flash anyway, even though Orca played very well to block that. And
this is level 5 to level 6 in the mid lane too, so...
Yeah, so Forrest is over-forcing here just because... Well, they have an Ashe and a Twisted Fate, so these fights always look good. Somehow he gets in and gets out here, and showing the impact of Lee Sin. And it is Bounty Hunter on this Ashe as well, by the way.
Well, this is a 2v1. Taco, yeah, he is...
No,
the shield!
Evie loses his flash and doesn't get the kill onto Taco, who is level 6 already, gonna... be very scary for this Twisted Fate when the Rumble ult comes back up. When
the Nimbus Cloak from Ignite, I think, just saved him.
Yeah. Forrest not quite 6 there. Otherwise, that's a guaranteed kill. He can probably just come back. He is going to be down a flash. Versus, Rumble flash being up, though neither of them will have flash, so... Might be difficult. Vista.
Yeah, Vista gonna get stunned up, but they're able to follow up with the damage. 65's here, though. Vista may be able to sacrifice himself. Okay, he does go down. That looked a little dicey. Flash forward, though, and with that, Marble will be taken out as well. Did get himself a kill, though. Ace in the hole coming through, and that is a double kill now going over to Tide, so they are absolutely fighting back in this one.
Yeah, they commit both their flashes there and go down. Their jungler nowhere near their side of the map, maybe just misreading where 665 would be. And that is massive for Tide.
Taco, that's the stun gone. Not going to go aggressively, though. Doesn't have equalizer, so the kill threat really isn't quite there.
Yeah, and they commit just hard on this.
Flashes away from that trap, otherwise that might have been even easier.
Yeah, they must just have a read where the enemy jungler is at this point. And Marble, apart from a nice sidestep here, nothing to do. So,
was it a shutdown? It wasn't. That's a bit of a positive. 8-minute first Dragon, slower definitely than game number 3, where they found themselves at a...
Yeah, non-stop fighting, though.
Yeah, no, it is just, it's DCG. It's a 20-minute long team fight.
Yeah, and this game, there is no Rek'Sai, there is no Gragas.
32 CS to 72 in the top lane.
Yeah, disaster.
Evie locks a red card. But...
Movement.
Yeah, that
from
was...
Evie.
If either of those hit, I think he is just going down.
Yeah, Equalizer is up for the Rumble. Force
yeah, as well as he was just one W press away from overheating and just auto-attacking.
Ari is here.
Yeah, but this is going to be blocked out by Orca, at least for the start of it. Nice Sonic Wave, resonating straight, and the Dragon's Kick. He does get the kill a little bit too quickly, as it's not going to find the knock-up here onto 665. Ace in the hole coming out. Forest now very low. One more usage left of the Spirit Rush. Flash forward. Nice ultimate out of 665. Denies that damage. Kriskada arrives, but he's got literally no mana.
Yeah, can clear the wave at least, so... Is able to just bail out his team, and a nice ultimate from, the Xin Zhao. Prevents him from going down too.
Disaster.
Yeah, you just need to go help this Twisted Fate. You need to find a kill next time this Lee Sin ult is up.
Has the boots of swiftness now, so will be a little, stronger, I guess, or being able to dodge out of Rumble for a little bit more. Taco is just going to do what everyone does in solo queue here. He can absolutely just sit there.
Evie is onto him by the look of it, though. And yeah, you have to expect Rumble in any of these bushes. He does know where Taco is now. Items picked up for Dasher and Marble now. Very accelerated in this game. And did I finish making the point about lethality Caitlyn being good this game?
I don't remember.
Maybe not. Everyone is super squishy on the side of SoftBank. So lethality Caitlyn is going to be one-shotting people this game. Very scary. If you ever Twisted Fate ultimate in a risky spot.
Yeah, you're just getting trapped and dying.
Yeah, you're one shot by a Caitlyn trap into Q.
Especially when you are just this far behind.
Yeah, I think DCG are suspecting a play to shut down this Rumble and get their Twisted Fate back into the game.
Oh, he doesn't manage to get the... Okay. What are we doing? Are we going to be able to find anything? Oh, it could be a dive.
Orca very patient.
Nobody up here. Evie, he's in a world of trouble.
Evie's just going down with the ship here, I think. He's going to kill the wave.
The Ghost available. Equalizer comes out. It's going to slow him up, and he's turned around. Gold card coming out. Oh. Can the 65 find the slow? No, he can't. Nice dodge, but Taco will. Auto attacks can't come through. It's going to be that flash for Ghost trade, as he does continue on aggressively. And hey, what's this minion doing?
My God, Evie cannot be hit by these skill shots. That is a man playing for his eyebrows.
Yeah. And in the meanwhile...
And that is a massive tempo loss for DCG.
Oh, absolutely. Tight backing, though. He gets his Youmu's now, and doesn't feel too bad. I mean, yeah, you don't want to be behind as a Caitlyn, but he is going to have a lot of impact, I think. As long as he's not getting found out by the likes of the TF or the Ari, he is just going to do a lot of damage. Chris Carter, as well, is just quietly doing fairly decent in his mid lane, considering how this game did start.
Yeah. Evie is running at 665. Wow.
Oh my God, and that is an enchanted crystal arrow. Does he kill 665? Absolutely not, and Evie's probably dead here. Lives on 1 HP. Can anyone get here? Ace in the hole could come through from Tide. It's almost up, but it won't be able to.
Yeah, just a solid 10 seconds of CC onto the Xin. Evie just baiting that perfectly. He's playing so well for how behind he is. Just still managing to have impact in this game and avoiding going down. His score is better than Taco's somehow. And what an ulti from Vista.
Yeah, the predict.
And Evie, can't get damage down onto the Xin because he doesn't want to layer that CC.
He is extremely lucky.
Yeah, extremely lucky to live there. And maybe in hindsight, 665 commits to that kill, but doesn't realize what's happening. Cristata picks up a plate in the bot lane. And honestly, while this is a good Caitlyn game, this is a great Jhin game as well. Only the Xin. I guess Nico Clone can block some of your ulti shots, but every Xin ult...
It also just kind of sucks a lot to play Jhin into Rumble.
Yeah, you never really get to ult that safely unless it's from very far away. But yeah, just once you get rapid fire cannon, you can run around taking chunks off of people's health bars. Just mostly playing support for your Ahri, who is pretty strong this game.
Yep.
And
once again, Ahri very strong. 4-0-4 though on Forest here on the Lee Sin.
Yeah.
Story of the series really is Lee Sin's winning.
Yeah, DCG will have to break that story.
What do you think it is? Do you think it's Lee Sin or do you think it is odds versus evens?
Well, it's hard to say. Yeah, both are true. And I don't know if Lee Sin is this broken or both these top junglers are just very good at Lee Sin and don't have a good answer to it.
Yeah, I think it might be the latter.
Or for whatever reason, when DCG are against Lee Sin, they will just invade.
Yeah.
Regardless.
Yeah. Against Lee Sin. Honestly, Jin's not even a slouch level 1, but Ashe, sorry.
Ashe is a demon.
Yeah, TF even.
Yeah, Twisted Fate ridiculous, level 1.
Champions that you see in solo queue, and you are pretty sure they're sprinting straight into your jungle.
Yeah. Especially the Ghost Ashe.
Yeah.
Level 1 might be the strongest point in the game for her. Heavy farming up. He'll get there.
He is struggling though.
Yeah, he will get there eventually. I mean, it doesn't hurt that your team is just up 5k gold. You just get to stun people for them. This might have been the rapid fire first Twisted Fate game. He has no hope of ever being relevant in terms of damage if he does just rush a rapid fire cannon though.
At TCG, they are not disheartened though. They are very far behind, 5k as you said, but still looking for the fight. Of course, they do have a nice lockdown with that Rumble and with the Nico. Nico's going to be able to find an engage here. He finds it onto 2 carries. It's Evie and it's Vista. Going to be the... Wow, Rift Shield picked up here actually by the side of DCG. Equalizer, has it been used? Yes, it has. A lot of damage coming from onto Dasher, but it's the flash gold card through from Evie that's going to secure the deal and make sure that Taco is taken out. It is obviously Forest going down as well, and actually Chris Carter is finding a whole hell of a lot of damage here. Charm goes wide, and 665 looking to re-engage. That's a flash out of Dasher. That's the ultimate from 665. They do find an answer.
Damage from Cascada. One more QW might seal the deal. Ace in the hole, but Marble only just able to get in range of that. Oh, this man has a forklift license. That's going straight into that tower as somehow DCG make this an even trade. Enchanted Crystal Arrow, flash away. Cascada, accurate as ever, on the way here. And he finds it! You can't flash twice!
I don't understand why Vista is just staying here on 1 HP. He's already had to flash one Hui combo. I think he's trying to trade a kill back onto the Hui. And this Rumble ult actually ends up not being all that great, and Orca just ends up just distracting with a nice snare and a nice ulti so that they can just cleanly kill this Lee Sin, who has a massive shutdown, and steal away the Rift Herald. This fight overall was a massive win for DCG, especially once Dasher just looks for a little too much here with the Ahri. Once the charm misses, he's just dead meat. 665 dodging it nicely, not particularly close to hitting him. Flashes onto Dasher and takes him out, and then just a ridiculous overstay from Vista, just overconfident, not trusting Cascada to land his spells.
Well, Cascada, quick reflexes, but is just going to be taken out.
Yeah, once again, no skill shots needed from this combo. They don't really land all that much, but just have enough damage to take down these immobile Orianna Hui in those situations. No difference.
Is this a Shadow Flame that I am seeing being built? Oh my god, Tide going aggressive. This is not good. Tide is absolutely going to be dead. Flash coming through, or maybe not. Cleanse. Oh, he gets the 4th shot on the back. 6-5 now, he's in no man's land. Oh, Equalizer coming through. There's going to be a substantial amount of damage, but certainly not enough. But Tide, I mean, he gets away from that Enchanted Crystal Arrow.
Yeah, but he ends up just running.
Possibly netted the other way.
Yeah, maybe didn't need to get that aggressive on the Caitlyn. You don't have as much DPS as the, crit Caitlyn, so once you've used the net, which is a pretty important spell on lethality, and yeah, just Vista misjudging the situation completely, but a nice W from Marble on the Jhin. Really, Tide almost lives here. The cleanse, and then Orca is a minion, so he can't block it. Oh, what a disaster. And then 665 goes down too. Nice equalizer, but too little too late at this point. And Marble is honestly getting very big this game, and it's not an easy champ to deal with for the side of DCG. Vista
here we go.
Gonna get chunked here.
Not bad really. Chunk.
Yeah, not a great chunk either, though. Looking kind of beefy on the Ashe.
Yeah, he can't get his health back, though, I think is the important thing.
Yeah, maybe like taste of blood.
Yeah, I guess he would have that.
Or cheap shot. Cheap shot seems good on Ashe, too.
Yeah, actually. Oh, we should have looked at that.
Yeah. Probably a preference thing. It depends on the matchup you'd be into, whether you want the sustain or a little extra damage.
Yeah, it might even be the sustain against Caitlyn.
Yeah, I think in any trade, the taste of blood ends up being more impactful than a little bit of extra damage. Dasher has a Banshees completed. Makes sense to me. A lot of AP on the enemy team.
Yeah, 3 AP champs. Obviously, there is still a lot of AD.
Persona has finished his Archangels, but he's very behind.
Now, this is Dragon Soul Point. Not yet the Soul. Resonating Strike.
Oh, that lands.
And Orca, he's in a world of trouble. Pop loss are going to be laser onto 3. Equalizer onto all of them as well. It is going to be Orca taken out. Double kill now coming through as Forrest does pick that one up and secures it with his Ahri, but very, very low health bars. It's still a 3v5. Ace in the hole coming through onto Dasher. He's going to get hit by that one. Forrest very low. Cascada, Taco, Tide, all of it to do. These guys very formidable, but SoftBank are just as Marble, full HP on the Jhin. The Jhin that is just so strong. 5-0, I believe, is his scoreline. And they are going to have to give over the side of DCG. This Dragon and now Soul Point for SoftBank. Gold lead, 8k almost, or 7k more accurately, but...
Yeah, SoftBank, I mean, it looked like a disaster with that Nico ult landing onto them. I think initially they weren't convinced if it was the real Nico or not, so they didn't overcommit onto Orca. He gets out of the CC and turns it around. Somehow, Evie just living on 1 HP, and then SoftBank playing well around their very low HP jungler at the end there, just letting him life steal up to, about half HP as his cooldowns rotate. And then they can just hit the dragon, and DCG have to give up on it. And
Evie is just 4-1 now, somehow.
yeah, he has been playing kind of clean, though, considering how far behind he fell this game. And not really off of his mistakes, right, that he's falling behind. He just showed up to a level 1 fight without TP. And by the time he got to his lane, 665 had cleared 3 camps and has shown up to dive him. He gets Forest, a double, though.
Yeah, for sure.
And then, I mean, if he's going to play this well from behind, not go down at all.
Jin's OCD is loving this game, by the way. Just 4 members with 4 kills.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I didn't even notice that.
Oh.
Taco.
And Chunk Cristo, it's off to Taco. There's no real follow-up just yet. 6-5, though, he's going to have to use his ult. Is surviving, and no one's in that. Dasher will eventually help Heavy pick up that kill. Chris Carter now trying to find the damage. Spiraling Despair, the ward jump, the Kirk, and Chris Carter is no longer with us.
Yeah, clean fight from SoftBank, who look like they're finally in control of this game now. Playing around all their CC and engage tools.
Dasher still searching, hunting for something.
Yeah, no ulti for him now.
Yeah, Taco no equalizers, so even though you have Orca with that Pop Blossom, really should just be this dragon pretty freely picked up.
Yeah, prioritizing the kill on the enemy jungler so that they can just stress-free take this Baron.
And it will be, most likely, it will be, there you go, the tower going down. So, DCG do answer back with a bit of gold for themselves. It is a shutdown objective as well, so slightly more than general.
Yeah,
but this game firmly in control for SoftBank.
Yeah, I like the Twisted Fate build, especially this game. I think I like it in general, but especially this game because Jin is not all that great at doing Barons.
Yeah.
And you end up with a lot more Baron damage with the DPS of the Kraken Slayer and the Guinsoo later.
So, I mean,
full item up for Dasher.
It is still very volatile. The game should be SoftBank's,
yeah,
but they are very squishy.
Yeah, both teams just
one
so
Nico
squishy.
ult into a good equalizer, if there is the follow-up from Chris Carter from Tide, could very quickly turn a team fight on its head. You do have to think that that is going to require SoftBank to make a considerable misplay, as they are now headed towards this bot lane inner tower.
Yeah, no locket against Sway Rumble's Scary Arrow.
Oh, Orca, he gets hit. Nice dodge there or block, but he is going to go down.
Yeah, just stunned 100-0 between the Charm, the TF card. After the Ash Arrow lands.
Vista deadly accurate with these Ash ults, and that's going to be bot lane inner tower now going down. Oh, ult coming through from Dasher. It is going to be responded to by the ult here of 665, who's going to dodge out of a lot of damage, but he's not going to be dodging out of this curtain call Taco as well. He's going to have to use everything he can to get out of there. Stun coming through from Heavy yet again, and this tower is not longer for this world. More roots coming down. Chris Carter's been stuck in his position for a long, long time as Inhibitor bot lane will go down, and in the meanwhile, Forest trying to prep this mid lane tower, or mid lane wave, shall I say. Orca now respawned, does have Pop Blossom still, didn't use it obviously.
Oh lord.
Yeah, Orca comes back, but does get taken out immediately, uses the Pop Blossom, doesn't actually connect, as it is just Forest getting taken out.
Yeah, that was a ridiculous Lee Sin Q2 by Forest. Just getting a little ahead of himself there. No teammates to follow him up, all the ults down.
Yeah, there's a bit of Lee
across
syndrome.
the board. Yeah. Land the Q, take the Q.
Do you remember that video from like years back? My mind's telling me no.
But my body.
That was actually one of those moments. Just what is going to happen here?
Yeah.
He got Nico ult for no apparent reason.
Yeah, I mean he lands a nice Q. Got to pay it the respect of taking it, and Soul up now for SoftBank.
Yeah, Forest as well did respawn in time, of course.
And Dasher is 2 levels up. He is massive on this Ahri.
Going to get found out at least, so no surprises where this Ahri is going to be.
Yeah, loses his Banshee as well.
Orca has to have the most immaculate engage of all time, and Pop Blossom isn't even up, so...
Yeah, another Banshee shield down on Vista this time.
At least this clone from Nico is finding a lot of value. Tide maybe, though, might be in a little bit of trouble. Good chunk of damage onto Forest. Even the Ace in the hole going to follow up and do a bit too, but with the jungle pet and how it all operates, it's going to feel fine. Dasher trying to be sneaky. Will be spotted as soon as he comes around this corner, so we will be aware, very aware. Equalizer comes through to match that curtain call, and it will be cancelled. Marble as well, actually getting chunked fairly sizably. Orca, we've got to keep eyes on this Nico, who is disguised as the Rumble. 665 as well. We could just have a 50-50 on our hands. 665's in the pit. Down low is the Dragon. It's picked up. 665 gets it. They save the Dragon's soul potential. But what just happens after the fight? 665's going to commit himself to try and let the rest of his team get out. Maybe even looking for a return kill onto Evie, but there will be nothing of the sorts to come through. 2 people dead. Forrest as well, looking for Taco. Can he get the overheat? Can he get the kill? No, he cannot. It is just too damn clean. Chris Gardner now, he's going to have a battle up against Dasher, and I know who I favor in this 10 times out of 10. Orbit Deception will not connect, but Vista being there, finding the slow. Tied now. Tied verse 5. You may have stopped that Dragon. Orca now spawning. Flash forward. Cleanse available though for Taco. Orca coming through. Pop Blossom. Evie should be going down. He will. They've saved the game maybe for just a bit longer. Ace in the hole, sizable amount of damage, and DCG are going to have more respawns coming through. It's 10 seconds left on Taco. It's 2 left on 665, and Dasher misses. Tower will survive, and they've got 5 more minutes left to try and play for this series. But SoftBank are so convincingly far ahead. 11k gold. Now going back down to near on 10.
Yeah, I mean, small win for DCG. That fight is that they do secure a Dragon. Nice smite from 665. Stops the soul coming through for SoftBank. And, I mean, Evie going down for the second time only this game.
665 with a bit of a return to form. The old classic double-digit deaths.
Yeah.
They often win these games, by the way. If any of you haven't seen him on the double-digit death games.
Yeah.
Usually it's Vi.
Yeah, he's not quite there yet, though.
No, yeah. He actually is the PCS player with the biggest 10 death power spike.
And, yeah, I mean, this Caitlyn isn't doing all that much damage at this point. She does have lethality items, but she's just down so much gold that the items look equal, even though her items are cheaper. Evie with rapid fire.
He's going to lose his ult again. And is he even going to be able to get it off? Yes, he will. Can even flash away. Maybe surviving Dasher, though, with that Spirit Rush will be confirming at least that kill. Gets 1 reset. Is it still a 4v5? And no Baron on the side of SoftBank. It is respawning now, though, and they will be able to turn their attention towards it if they so choose so, but they shouldn't be able to pick up that many objectives. Not until Spirit Rush is back available. Top lane tower will go down.
Yeah, and SoftBank are going to turn their attention towards the Baron.
Yeah, I mean, is it even a thought of DCG to go near it? It doesn't seem like it.
No, not without your smite, and with so much CC on the side of SoftBank, it's so easy to just get forced into a fight you don't want to be taking. 4v5, down 10k.
And this game is quickly getting out of control. I mean, it's already been out of control, but somehow DCG are continuing to fight. 28 minutes now we are at.
Yeah.
And it still remains one big combo could seal the deal. It is, of course, hard. Dasher just on the RE naturally is going to make that very difficult to find.
Yeah,
he has
Flash,
he has Banshees, he has Spirit Rush. Does take a reasonable amount of damage from that ace in the hole there. And there is a lot of wave clear, even through this Baron wave. That was a Baron wave that just almost immediately got taken out.
Yeah. Forrest just Baron buffing this wave isn't going to be approaching that inhib really unless he's left on his own.
Actually committing to the fight. This is going to take a lot of health away from Taco. And that's a Lee Sin, and then that environment is kind of down an item because he has the Knight's Val, but he's no way near anyone that he possibly would have it on. I'm not sure who it's on, but most likely will be either Dasher or Marble.
Yeah, looks like it might be on Marble.
Aggressive again. Equalizer coming out. Actually onto Evie as well as Forrest. It's going to get the flash away from this Lee Sin, but Evie, he's only popped the Ghost. He doesn't have flash available. Mid lane inhib going to go down. Bot lane inhib does go down. Top lane inhib as well. So all we have left is a potential 5v5. Quay not going to be able to reach. Flash forward. Taco's going to get absolutely annihilated. Orca, you have to find the engage of a lifetime here if you want to have any chance. But this Nexus is going to go down. And in their 5th best of 5 series at long last, SoftBank seal the deal.
Yeah, and they do it pretty clinically at the end there. They just spread out DC